CCMC Mining, Caveman here. Woo. Welcome back to the Crystalcraft server, and I have not been able to do very much on here since the PvP episode, which I actually released just before I did what was it? The other one. I don't remember what episode number now. So I really haven't had time because my work has been outrageously busy. Let's see, I worked 48 hours last week. I'm working 50 hours this week, and one of the guys that I'm supposed to share the workload with either quit or got fired. Haven't heard what, but he's no longer on the schedule, so I am actually doing the work of technically 3 people, because 3 people are supposed to be in this position I am in. So I've not done any work over there. The only thing that I have got done was save that donkey. And I did do a little bit of work in here. I widened this. Instead of zigzagging back down, I've got this little bridge that overpasses, and then it comes down, loops, and then it hooks up with that tunnel, which I've not done any mining with, and I kept getting an entity counter, so I came up against this wall, and I was going to dig that way, but I'm like, no, I'm already digging that direction. And since the mining is going to run this way and that way, I figured I'd come down here and dig, and I got down here, and sure enough it opens up into a cave system. So that will be another interesting thing to eventually do. Sorry for that. I know I say quite a bit, and I really try my hardest not to. But you know, something to learn as you make videos. So I want to do a lot of the stuff out here on video, and I've been growing trees for more of the construction out here. But I think I want to put this on hold for the time being, and I'm going to go over to the giant mob tower, and being that this is more or less broken, I don't know why it is, but I think I broke this area because it only spawns like 10 to 14 mobs no matter where I stand. If I stand on top of it, right up under it, down here, it only caps out at 14 mobs. So I'm thinking that I'm going to dig this all out and repurpose it again for another project. And let me jump up here, see what the view looks like. Yeah, this will be good. I think I'll go ahead and start tearing it down. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, so it is all torn out. That took me just shy of 4.5 hours to do. I've just simply dropped a bunch of this stuff in these chests, and these inner chests also that had all the mob drops now have lock drops. So I'm going to have to sort those. Also, oh, there we go. It is time to say goodbye to some of these things that we've been storing. So, leather, we're going to just get rid of. Leather pants. Leather boots. Probably should have put some cobblestone on myself so that they don't hop into my inventory, which they're beginning to. Alright, so I'm going to do this 4.5 hours worth of video. Actually almost filled up my entire hard drive. So I am going to have to go render that segment and clear up some hard drive space before I can get on to the rest of this, the construction of this area. So I left the 3x3 grid up there. That will be the building platform, or the starting for building the project. I'm thinking about making a sort of PvP castle. As I think I said, I had drawn one out on some paper. So I've got the floor plan of what it would look like, but I haven't actually worked on any of it in single player to see if it'll actually work out or not. But I'll go ahead and just build it in here and see how that turns out. Oh, the lag is horrible now. Alright, so I'm going to keep the iron gear, the bows, and let's see. Do not need those. I'll keep iron ones. Alright, so iron gear only, and then these outer chests out here are the ender pearls. Alright, let me get this stuff all cleaned up, and I'll be back with you. Alright, so I'm up here on top of this. This is feet on level 63. And I actually have not been on in almost a week since that last segment. Work has been extremely busy. Let's see, just me and Kodbak at the moment. We're actually doing separate things. So, let's see, popped those chests. I moved most of the, okay, so these are the stone, and then the other chest, and food, and the horse items, and the ender pearls. So I moved all that stuff into the corner so that this is pretty much exposed. So still have the iron gear, the bows, arrows, and iron swords, and have our end portal still. And still have that skelly spawner up there. And I went through and patched pumpkins into the spots that were missing some. There were still torches in the corners where the beacons used to be. So, oh yeah, and also I've decided to turn off my gamma boost and see how that goes in my video rendering. Usually it's too dark to be able to see it after I render a video. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Anyway, let me grab some of this smooth stone and hop up there and start marking out where I'm planning on building this thing. Alright, here's the first update of the size of it. It is from here, and starting at that count is 30 blocks, 30 blocks, 30 blocks, 30 blocks. Let's jump down and see what it looks like from below. Alright. Now, I know it'll be kind of small, but I was thinking maybe it could be a sword PvP. There will be a couple towers and stuff, so maybe bows would still be okay. But let me get this filled in and get a couple other things marked, like some towers and stuff. Alright, so I've got it filled in, and I've got the outline of where I want the outer wall and an inner wall. And then there are towers on on 4 of the more or less corners. And then there's going to be this big tower in the middle. I haven't decided, worked out how high I'm going to have the walls. But they'll come up a ways, and then also, so this is going to be this area. Let's see if I can, yes. So this is going to be a courtyard level, so this won't be raised up. Oh, I might have another layer of blocks on it, but it's pretty much going to stay flat, and then the wall rises up several. Then the inner towers rise up several. The outer towers rise up even higher than the inner towers. And then at the top of the outer towers, there will be another ring going around the outer towers. And then there will also be this inner tower that goes up a ways. And at the top, it may or may not connect to the upper outer ring. Just depending on how much you got to create some balance and competition and stuff. And I did fall off a couple of times. I died once. I don't know why I did die the one time I... Yay, got slimes again. But anyway, yep, this is going to be a long-term project. I think I'll go ahead and end it now. I'm not sure exactly what the length is. I'll probably expand or shorten oh, but my... It is so late in the morning. The video segment of me tearing all of this down. So that'll be it. Please go ahead and like my video if you don't mind, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Doing both of those helps me out and helps out Crystalcraft in the long run. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.